Hi friends, I cannot wait to share with you what I'm just about to share with you. And I am specifically delivering this message to you because I have so much gratitude in my heart for you being in my life and being such a supporter. And even if you are wondering why and how, believe me, you have definitely been there in my life for a reason, and I in yours, hopefully. I am launching Triangleflash Studio, and many of you guys know my Instagram handle is Triangleflash, and that's been a lot of my personal work. And behind the scenes, I've also been doing a lot of work for brands, and I'm kind of combining that element of just storytelling into a broader perspective with making stories for brands. And what that looks like is doing it for social media. So, in a nutshell, Triangleflash Studio is a content production studio. Basically, I make content for social media. Now, many of you guys are like, wait, Genevieve, like, I remember that year 2015 when you weren't even doing social media. Like, you banned yourself from it and you ditched the Facebook, you ditched the Instagram. Like, what is going on? And it's like, okay, let me tell you the truth. What happened is that I got another download and I got a realization that it is so important and it is so key to actually share stories on social. Why? Because at any given point, there are 1 billion people. Yeah, that's right. 1 billion people with a click of a button, you can be sharing your incredible story. Now, yes, with social media, there are tons of shitty things out there. Yeah. There's naysayers, there's haters, there are criticizers, etc. But then there are also these people who show up. They're diamonds in the rough that just bring so much light, beauty, and magic, like you, right? And that's like life in general. Just because there are haters and naysayers doesn't mean that we don't show up for life, right? And so if we don't want that to be the conversation anymore, we have to join it and we have to change that. And how we're doing that is through our missions. Your mission matters. That mission that you've been building and that you've been creating this whole community around, it's so important that everybody knows about it. And nowadays, this is 2019, we're not doing that by going door to door as much anymore. Yeah, that was maybe 1980, and that's cool, but we're also showing up in another way, and that is being on social media. So this is my call, is show up and share in a way that is super powerful and super connective, which is on social, and do that in a way that is authentic and storytell. And I know that so many of you guys hate doing it, and I know many of you guys know other people who hate doing it and just don't know how to do it. And that's okay, because you're supposed to focus on what you love doing, and I'm going to focus on what I love doing, which is doing the social media, which is telling stories on social and doing these things. So as you focus on the things that you want to be doing, I will focus on the things that I want to be doing, which is telling your story on social and doing it in a way that amplifies your mission, your brand, and getting it out into the universe, because people do need to hear about the work that you're doing. So whatever that is, whatever way I can help, and whatever services that Triangleflash can do, please take a look. I've attached a link. I've attached actually a profile. Excuse me. I've actually attached a deck that kind of explains the services that we do and why, and a little bit about. And in a nutshell, if you're like, Genevieve, why you? You know, at the end of the day, I care about accelerating and telling people stories. That's what I've been doing with the ICU project, with all the profiles that I've been doing on artists. And at the end of the day, it's really about elevating and seeing one another and what we're doing, so that we can bring this forth, right? Because every single one of you guys, you are one of 8 billion people out there, and only you can do you. And so if I can be of service and help you do that even more and more, what a win for me. What a win. And so there is a team out there called Triangleflash Studio, who is ready to continue to see the mission that you're doing, and those folks who are in that arena and doing that with content. So take a look at the deck, share it. If you know, or you are that person, or you know someone who needs help, please point them over here. Triangleflash Studio. Yeah, love you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for helping me find this space to be creative and serve in the way that I can. And blessings.